Hey guys, what's up? It's just Connor here. I hope you're having an amazing day as per usual. In today's video, I want to talk about the 3 lessons that I have for you from spending $50,000 on my own sales education directly over the past 4, nearly 5+ years of my sales career now. And hopefully you get some insights and learnings. Now, as you can see, I'm a little bit of a different setup today. I'm actually my friend's Patrick's place, so I thought I'd just crank a little video out for you guys in this setup because I thought it was so good. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. So the first lesson that I've learned over my last 4 or 5+ years in my sales career, and was a very expensive lesson, right? This lesson not only has cost me a lot of money, time, effort, and energy, but it's also opportunity cost, right? If I knew this thing a lot earlier on, then I probably would have made way more money than I have now, right? So hopefully you get some insights here. Lesson number 1 is that skills are not everything. Now, I love all my mentors. All my mentors have been very helpful to me, right? Jeremy Miner is by far one of the top ones. I talk about him quite often. And I've learned so much from all my mentors collectively. But I noticed that I practiced and practiced and practiced, and I got better at my sales skills, but I wasn't increasing my income, right? It was because of my opportunity. And I actually had a conversation with one of my mentors, Marco, right? And, you know, this particular individual earned $1 million straight commissions in 2020 just in high-ticket sales, right? And we were doing some one-on-one mentoring. And I came to Marco and I said, Marco, man, I've been looking and I've been observing at everybody I'm surrounded by, my networks, the communities, the paid communities I've been in, the paid trainings, everything. And these guys around me that I'm surrounded by, they're nice guys, but I know that I'm definitely better from a skills point of view. I just am. Like, I just knew that I was certain within my ability, and even Marco confirmed that from himself. He's like, yeah, no, I'd agree. And I said to him, I was like, I'm just confused and I don't really know what to do because I can't surpass 10K a month. I want to get to 20, 30, 40,000 per month like all these other guys have, but I just can't seem to get there. And all these guys seem to get there, yet they seem less skilled and less talented. And he said to me, he's like, Connor, brother, it's not your skill, it's your opportunity, right? And that was a key breakthrough for me because at this point, I'd spent about $40,000 collectively of my own money directly into sales training, yet I wasn't quite where I wanted to be, right? And so the key lesson here is that skills are not everything. I think, if anything, 0 to 10K per month is strictly to do with opportunity. Yes, skills have, somewhat of a play in to do with that, but I think primarily opportunity is by far the biggest point here as far as going from 0 to 10K per month, right? A good closer on a shitty offer can be making less than 5K a month, and a bad closer on a good offer could be making 15, 20,000 plus per month, right? There was an 8-figure offer that I worked on October last year, so almost a year ago now. Pretty crazy. It was an 8-figure business. There was a guy on the account who was very below average salesperson. Lovely gentleman, but he wasn't very good at sales. Yet he was making 20,000 USD in commissions per month consistently. When there are other salespeople like myself or just other talented salespeople that would make less than 5K a month. Why? It's because of their opportunity. So the key lesson, first lesson here, is that skills are not everything, and that just is the truth. No matter whatever sales trainer tells you, whatever mentor tries to tell you, you can get as good as you need to be, but if you don't have the opportunity to capitalize on it, you will not make the money that you want, right? Simple as. Right, I think there's a big thing here with Alex Mosey where he learned that he had a level 10 skill set but a level 3 opportunity, right? Key thing here, guys, you can have a level 10 skill set, but if your opportunity is of level 3, then you're not going to make the income that you actually want to make, okay? So that's lesson number 1. Number 2 is paid community for networking can accelerate your progress by years, right? Now, myself personally, I've been a part of many paid sales training programs, right? One of them I paid $20,000 upfront for the training program, so it was a big investment, it was a big move, changed my life. But I'm not saying you have to invest $20,000 upwards into paid communities, but what I'm saying is any paid communities that you can get involved in, right, and that you can be a part of when it comes to getting your foot in the door in your sales career, communities like the RSA, there are low paid subscriptions that are actually out there as well for like different paid communities, right? Definitely would recommend those, because again, what you're doing is you're paying to get access to a pool of people, a pool of other salespeople that are going to naturally help you get to where you want to go much faster, right? Instead of using all the organic ways, the free ways of building up your network and free resources, if you pay money to get access to a community, that means there is a bar there, right? People who go to that community are going to be more focused and more dialed in, right? Whereas if you try to do things for free and you try to find people here and there in different free communities, you're going to find the people are not nearly as committed as you would like them to be. And if the people aren't as committed as you want them to be, you may potentially delay your progress, right? And so when I was in these, higher tier, sales training paid communities, they weren't networking groups, but they were primarily focused around sales training. I accelerated my networking progress just by default because I knew I was going to be the best person inside that program, and that really made the difference. A lot of people saw that. A lot of people saw that stood out, and I showed up, day after day, week after week, month after month, and people saw that. And it's almost the best way I would compare it to is that, obviously like recruiters and managers, they like to go to like basketball games, right? High school games, high school football games, in order to organize recruitment for the big leagues, right? So it's the same thing with sales. If you can get in front of the people that you need to get in front of, and it's not just through free, it's also through paid, then you can accelerate your progress much faster to that if you would do it in free communities. For example, in the RSA, we nearly have about 100 members now who all utilize the same networking strategy. You go from here to here much faster because your community, your network is that much more committed, because everybody in the RSA has committed, an investment to be there, right? It's not a small investment. It's not $100. It's not $1,000. It's not $2,000, right? Because everybody there is actually seriously committed to this journey, this path, and utilizing the methods and strategies that I teach, which is the same thing for networking for everybody. So that can accelerate your progress as far as liking, commenting on posts, and just in general, like as the community grows, people are more successful, people are just starting. When you can kind of meet all those people in the middle inside of one community, one housing, it's going to accelerate your process much faster and much further. And then lesson number three is ego is the enemy. Spend the money and invest in yourself, right? This is so, so critical. You have to understand, guys, money is a tool. It is a resource that you can use to get you to where you want to go much faster than that if you're just trying to do it yourself, right? That's just brass tacks. That's what it is. You need to think more of money as a tool to get to where you want to go, less of a finite resource. The finite resource is your time, right? Money is infinite. You can get more money, you can earn more money, you can make it, right? But so many people get caught into, not spending the money on when they need to. This was a problem that I got caught in for years. So, for example, myself, before I actually got any success in making money online, or even getting any really committed into high-ticket sales more specifically, I had spent about 1 to 2 years from about 16 to 18, right? Or 16 to 19 even, where I saw one ad, and for the next 2 or 3 years, I spent a long time trying to gather free information here, free information there. Now, given I actually had the funding, the resources to invest, I just made the decision not to invest in, a mentor or a person that could get me to where I wanted to go much faster. If I had done that, I would be 2, 3, 4 years ahead of where I am now. Now, I'm grateful to be where I'm at, but I could have gotten here much, much faster and much, much earlier, right? I now have sacrificed a resource that I can never get back, which is time, right? Sacrifice money, not time, right? At the end of the day, take a stab, right? Invest in somebody, right? If you trust a person, aka like myself, right? Someone who has the program training, the RSA, and can help you get to where you want to go much faster, go look at my page, go look at my highlights. By the way, at the moment, I'm trying to get that to 200 testimonials by the end of the year. We've been running since April. Go look at my Instagram highlights. You'll see, just keep on tapping, right? They just go on forever and forever and forever, right? I am serious when I say the RSA is probably one of the top 1% training programs to teach you how to do this in the industry. It really is. And that's backed up by results. Real results from real people, right? So if you are looking to invest in somebody, I definitely recommend that be someone like myself, because I know with a lot of, at least 110% conviction, that I can help you based off what you're looking for. Hence why we have a call before we let you join the program. We don't just accept anybody. If I don't think that you're going to do the work, or if I don't think that you're going to be successful, I'll tell you, right? Simple as. So that's the final thing, right? Ego is the enemy, right? Don't think that you know everything, right? A key quote that I hear over and over and over again that humbles me to this day is that you don't know what you don't know, right? Don't know what you don't know. So I'll leave you with that one, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you found it valuable and insightful. And of course, I will see you in the next video.